Kahala Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawah Bahashem or Kakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, and the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters. They're still sticking in there. Matthews 28 and 19 tell us to go, therefore, teaching all nations, where the elect of Israel was scattered, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahawah, and in the name of the Son, Yahawah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kwadash. Hey, when you talk to people that really don't know this truth, they think that the Lord is coming to save everybody. Think about it. If the Israelites is his favorite people, and 2/3 of them have to be destroyed, how can he come to save everybody? He's only coming to save that 1/3. That's it. If 2/3 of his favorite people have to be destroyed, then that means he's only going to save the 1/3. The 1/3. So even though the Israelites are his favorite, it's a certain amount of people inside of his favorites. All those are my kids, but this one is my favorite. I like to watch all the football games, but this is my favorite team. They all football players, but it's a favorite. We all are people, but he has a favorite people. And inside of the favorites, he has a small favorite. Like, out of all these people around here, I'm selecting these few right here to be my elect. The elect are going to rule the world. Not everybody is going to be the same. Not everybody's going to be the same. It's a difference. The elect is going to be doing what the Lord Yahawah is doing and following Yahawah. The rest of the 2/3, they're going to be doing whatever they want. So how can they get the same position as the elect? They cannot. Now, on the other side in the kingdom, all the Israelites will be saved. But on this side, only the elect will be saved. He ain't dealing with the other nations. The only way he's dealing with the other nations is if the elect of Israel is over there. Other than that, especially in America, they're going to be destroyed. In Israel, they're going to be destroyed. Like, so many people talk, oh, man, he come to save everybody. Why would he save the enemies to his people? Now, the people that do make it, that's in other countries, they're going to be our slaves. They're going to be our slaves, man. He chose the Israelites. He didn't choose nobody else, man. And if you want to see what he thinks about the other nations, you can go read. Matter of fact, I'll get it real quick because it just popped in my head. Isaiah 40 and 17. I'm going to read it in the King James. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. And that's why the nations consider the Israelites 3/5 of a man. We less than a dog. So they doing the same thing. What they did was just change the roles. All right, we considered that, so let's make them consider that, and we can be the kings. But pretty soon, it's going to go back to how it was when we were kings and queens, and they're going to be serving us. The nation NLT, the nations of the world are worth nothing to him. In his eyes they count for less than nothing. So if the Israelites, the elect of Israel, is not in there, then they count for less than nothing. The Israelites are the apple of Yahawah Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahawah Bahashim Yahweh Shah's eye. The Israelites are the apple, not all the other nations. So we got to get that right. He didn't choose everybody. He chose the Israelites. And the salvation is only for the elect of Israel, not all the Israelites. Because we got to read Zechariah 13 and 8. 2/3 of our people must be destroyed. 2/3 of our people must be destroyed. So the 1/3 is going to be part of the elect that makes it on this side and are beamed up into the chariots while the missiles and the chariot lasers are destroying this place. So we hope to be a part of his elect. Like I tell you all the time, I want to be beamed up into them chariots. Now, can I say I want this and I want that and make it happen? No. I could just hope and pray that it's a part of the things that are going to happen. Nobody knows, though. No, man, listen. If you can hear Apostle Tahar say, hopeful elect, Apostle Gabar, hopeful, Apostle Aramlam, hopeful, Apostle Rakah, hopeful. Man, I only been in here a few years. I can't say, yeah, I'm in. They been in here 40, 35, 33, 30, and they still saying hopeful. And they still here doing the work. And they still saying hopeful. So I definitely can't say, yeah, I'm a part of the elect. No, you cannot say that. You can say you're part of the people that were called, because many are called, few are chosen. But you don't see no other nations doing the stuff that the Israelites are doing. And if they are doing it, they lying. They're just getting the money out of it and tricking the people. So Deuteronomy 7 and 6 says, for thou art an holy people unto Yahawah Bahashim Yahweh Shah, thy power. The Lord Yahawah, thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are on the face of the earth. How can you get around that? He has chosen the Israelites to be a special people to himself, above all the people that are on the face of the earth. You can't get around that. You can't get around that. And it say the same thing. It say the same thing in Deuteronomy. Precept. Deuteronomy 14. Okay, this Deuteronomy in the AMP. Deuteronomy 14 and 2, Salakim. For you are a holy people, and when you look up that word holy, it says set apart. So what are you set apart from? All the other nations. To be the Lord, your power, Yahawah Bahashim Yahweh Shah, your power, and the Lord has chosen you to be a peculiar people. Peculiar. Private property. Private possession. Special. To himself, above all the nations on the earth. So with us being his favorite, with also Psalms Psalms 147 and 19 and 20. It just came to my head. Because if he was talking about everybody, everybody would be doing the same thing that the Israelites are doing. How many people you see on the street corners that's other nations? Every week. How many people you see doing lectures every day? Apostles, all the apostles and some of the elders, they do 2 and 3 and 4 videos a day. You don't see other nations doing that, man. They doing it for fame and for money. We doing it to spread this truth, to feed the lambs, to feed the sheep, doing the work of the Father. Psalms 147 and 19 says, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Well, we know that all the other nations, he named them. So he know who they are. Why did it only say to Jacob, to Israel? To the Israelites. It could have said to the Moabites and to the Ammonites and to the Ishmaelites, to all the different nations. No, it said to the Israelites. So only the Israelites has his laws and commandments. That's why we the ones that's getting in trouble, because we're breaking the laws. All the other nations are breaking the laws, but he ain't dealing with them. They're just going to be burned up. They're going to be destroyed. But with us, we get in trouble for it. Because we know better. We know better. 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, royal priesthood, and holy nations, a peculiar people. We're not the same as everybody else. We're not the same. So we have to start living like that. We can't be living like everybody else. We have to live differently. We have to live like Yahawah Bahashim, Yahweh Shah is dealing with us. So a precept to 1 Peter 2 and 9 is Revelations 5 and 10. And it says, and you have made them a kingdom, royal race, and priests to our God. And they shall reign as kings over the earth. That's what's about to happen. I just told you. We going through this cursing right now because we was doing disrespectful stuff to the Lord, and he got mad. And he punished us. But just like we see in the Bible, they went off and started following other gods and stuff, and then he used the other nations to destroy them. And then once they turned back, he forgive them and save them again. So that's the same thing that's happening. We getting destroyed right now, but he about to turn back and look and find us and save us and forgive us and make us back to kings and queens again. But yes, we are going through the curses right now. And the curses will be Deuteronomy 28 and 15 to 68. Because we want to be hard-headed. We wanted to follow all the other gods and all the other false idols and all these different things and worship golden calves and eat pork and shrimp and lobsters and all the wicked shit. We still do it to this day. And matter of fact, I want to read something real quick. My other Bible is. There we go. I want to read something real quick because this is a part of. Watch what it say. So in my Bible, it talks about the commonly violated laws and commandments, like ones that people really don't pay attention to. Of course, not keeping the Sabbath, but eating unclean foods. It says Yahawah's dietary laws is laid out in Leviticus 11. He calls the pig unclean. I gotta have me some bacon. I got it. Unclean. Anything unclean, the Israelites are not supposed to touch it. Ham, all that shit. And the eating of shrimp and whatever's in the same class as shrimp, lobster, crabs, all that shit. An abomination. Yet many people consistently eat these foods. It says this has caused a lot of diseases and sicknesses. So the stuff that you're doing, the stuff that you're eating has caused a lot of sicknesses. Look at Big Mama. Everybody got big mamas and shit in their house, man. In their family. It ain't supposed to be like that. We just hard-headed. Ankle swollen like a motherfucking, like a damn calf muscle. Like, no, it's not supposed to be like that. But you eating all that wicked stuff. It says, this has caused a lot of diseases and sicknesses amongst Israelites. They don't talk about nobody else because we don't care about them other nations. We only care about our nation. Including hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. So eating all that wicked ass shit causing us to die. But what our people do? Still do it and then want to pray. Well, oh, the Lord should have. No, he told you not to eat that. You want to be hard-headed? Well, you got to suffer the consequences. That's a part of the curses. Consequences, man. Our people so hard-headed. And guess what? Guess what? Be honest with y'all. I used to eat that stuff. I used to eat that. Yeah, especially when I ain't know. I was eating all that stuff. Going to Red Lobster, getting the endless shrimp and all that shit. Then once I started learning, I'm like, forgive me. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawah, please forgive me. And to ask for forgiveness, I can't still go eat crabs and shrimp and lobster. No, you got to stop. If you say, look, man, I'm sorry. I learned what the truth was. Forgive me. It's better for you not to go back to it. Because then it's like, oh, you disrespecting me. So now when that punishment come, it be way worse. It damn near be cancer or some shit to make you see like, oh, shit, he real mad at me. Yes, he is. He is. So once I learned, I said, nah, I'm sorry, man. Forgive me. And of course, we don't know. It can be mixed up in all the stuff we eat, but we ain't just go to damn Red Lobster again. We ain't gonna just go to this place and get lobster and shrimp and shit. We ain't gonna go to this place and get pig and shit, ham and all. No, we ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't just gonna just blatantly disrespect Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawah. Now, we don't know. We just eating something that was just regular and they mixed it in there. Now we don't know that. Because they mixed the wicked shit that we're not supposed to eat in everything. So Isaiah 43:10, you are my witness, saith the Lord Yahawah, and my servants whom I have chosen, that you may know and believe me and understand that I am he. The elect believe that. Not everybody do, but the elect do. And we trust in, have faith, and believe in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawah. And we hope. Oh, yeah. And it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. But we also know that the curses are only dealing with the Israelites. The curses are only dealing with the Israelites. So a precept to Isaiah 43:10 Isaiah 4:37. And because he loved you, your fathers, he chose their descendants after them and brought you out from Egypt with his own presence by his mighty power. NIV, because he loved your ancestors and chose their descendants after them, he brought you out of Egypt by his presence and great strength. Come on, man. He chose us, so he made sure he's taking care of us. But we have to do what we're supposed to do for him. He's going to do his part, but we got to do ours. He made us his favorite people. We got to act like it. We got to carry ourselves like we his favorite people. If we his favorite people, we're going to be doing the things that he's telling us to do in his Bible. All the other nations are not doing that. Just like I talked about, they make you swear, all the other nations make you swear on the Bibles and all that, but then do wicked shit right in front of you. Nah, y'all ain't the people. Y'all ain't the people. He ain't dealing with y'all, man. He ain't dealing with y'all. Deuteronomy 28:15. The cursed people are the chosen people. Who are the cursed people? Who's at the bottom? Who's the last hired, the first fired? Who's in all the ghettos? Who can't get along? Who is taxed to the max? Who are the people where they took all the fathers out the homes? Who are the people who they gave all the drugs and guns? Who are the people that have the worst food on their side of towns? Go to Kroger's in your nice neighborhoods and then go to Kroger's in the hood. You definitely gonna see a difference. Come on, man. The hood, the Israelites are in the hood. The brown people, the Mexicans, and the Indians. Because those are the cursed people. So Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken, which our people didn't hearken, unto the voice of Yahawah Bahashem Yahushua, thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And that's what happened. And we're still in the curses to this day. Now look at us. We in slavery. We are in slavery. You got to have a birth certificate. You got to have a social security number. You got to have a driver's license. You got to have a passport to travel and do whatever you... Yeah. That's slavery. We're still in slavery, for sure. You got a house. You got to pay taxes on the house. Well, how the hell you got to pay taxes on something you bought? Because we're under them. They're the slave masters. But it's okay, though, because pretty soon they're going to be our slaves. So we just continue to deal with whatever they bring into us because we're in there. The world is given into the hands of the wicked. So we're in their world right now. We're in their era of ruling. That was Job 9:24. Matthews 24:31. And he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heavens to the other. That's not everybody. Everybody's not part of the elect. 1/3 of the Israelites is who the elect is. That's it. That's it. That's it, man. You know, people will tell you, oh, well, he's doing this and he's dealing with everybody. He's not. Don't even be lying to the people like that. Our people even trying to save all the other nations to come be part of the kingdom with us. You're going to be kings and queens and you trying to bring all the other nations that hate you to be kings and queens. What type of sense do that make? That shows you our people are lost, man. Our people are lost, man. And that shit is it's sad. But you think he's dealing with them type of people? No. They gonna be destroyed. People that can't even let Esau go. Oh no, man, that's wrong that y'all want to do them like that. But you in slavery right now, but you mad because that's gonna happen to them. That means you still stuck in slavery, cuz. Even if you was allowed to be free, you wouldn't even want to. You would be one of the ones that, all right, guys, I'm going to let all y'all slaves so y'all free now. No, I want to stay here with Massa. You one of them. Lost. So, this is for us because this is what we're supposed to be doing. John 15 and 7. If you live in me, abide vitally united to me, and my words remain in you and continue to live in your heart, ask whatever you will, and it shall be done for you. But this is if we live in according to Yahawah Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Whatever we ask, it's going to be given to us. That ain't for everybody. Look at all them other nations that be asking for shit. Ain't nothing happening. See, he's not dealing with them. It's not dealing with them. He hates all the other nations, bro. He only dealing with the Israelites. Them other nations was made just to punish us when we go off. And to be our slaves. Y'all know the world was given to the world was made for the Israelites. Matter of fact, precept to John 15 and 7. Matthew 7 and 7. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be open. But that's for the Israelites, the elect of Israel, because he's not opening up doors to people that's wicked. He closing the doors. The people that's changing their life according to this word and making changes according to the things that they're learning, that's who he's opening up doors for. That's who the people that you see making changes to their life. Not everybody. This thing ain't for everybody. This is how we know Yahawah has a favorite people. You see the Israelites doing these things that the Lord tells us to do. Not everybody. You don't see everybody trying to wake the people up and tell them that they're Israelites and tell them that the name is Yahawah and Jesus' real name is Yahweh Shah. They ain't doing that. They want you to still call on wicked gods, bro, so that you can be bringing in demons in your life. We trying to get you to call on Yahawah, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, so that you can be bringing in righteousness. You can be bringing in the Holy Spirit that can guide you. Where we trying to show you to go, you will be guided and instructed on that narrow righteous path. But where the other people trying to get you to go, it's going to be on the wide path that's easy, that leads to destruction. The elect of Israel was going to be on that narrow path. Matter of fact, I got to read it because it says, there be very few that find it. What's that? Matthew 7 and 14. Here we go. Matthew 7 and 14. But the gate is narrow, and the way is straightened. The straight gate, that means it's difficult. And compressed, that leads away to life. It says, and few are those who find it. 1/3 of the people will be chosen and elected. I mean, a part of the elect, right? That's a very few. And it says, and few are those who find it. You got a few that are a part of the elect, and there's only a few that find the narrow path that's hard, that leads to life, right? But what about the rest of the people? Enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate, and spacious and broad is the way that leads away to destruction. And it says, and many are those who are entering through it. Many people. 2/3 of our people and all the rest of the people. And then you got 1/3 of the Israelites that's a part of the elect. That's few. If you got 8 billion people on this earth, and damn near like millions and maybe a billion are going to find the few, that's very little compared to how many people it is. His favorite people is the elect of Israel, the people that's doing the will of the Father and following Yahawah. That's his favorite people. Of course, he's going to make sure the Israelites are straight on the other side. But on this side, he's only dealing with the elect of Israel. Not all them other nations. So, Kahala Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawah, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect out there, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all 4 corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.